Are you worried about your relationship? Do you want to improve your relationship, or are you more concerned about why I've got this hat on? In any event, we'll find a solution, and we'll find it now. The reason I'm wearing this hat is simply to provide you with some visual variety as you trawl through the meaningless, scrolling, limitless expanse of nothingness that is the social media space. But while you're here, why don't we talk about something spiritual? You worried about that? You don't like that? You don't like this? What, is it rattling? No, it's fine, Jen. People like stuff like that. It's authentic. People are craving authenticity, aren't you? Because you're living in a plastic constructed reality where you've got no access to truth except for this guy, old hat man who's had an injection recently, a guy you can trust. This is from Psychology Today, 5 habits that are likely to push a partner away. Should we check if we're doing them or not? Do you want to improve? Do you just want to waste your time here on life, just sort of moaning and feeling all vulnerable? Of course you don't. You want to crack on. Let's do this together. Too much criticism. The golden ratio for communication is that 8% of what you say should be positive or neutral, and only 20% should be critical and directive. I think I'm doing well because I really love my wife and I really, really try and be very, very positive. Neutral? Yes. Okay, even yes is positive. There are some walls here. What's neutral? What are you going to say that's neutral? I breathe some oxygen here. What are you going to say that's neutral? Uneven match of argument or relationship talk skills. Now, I like to think that I'm a world-class arguer. You've seen me with Paxman. You've heard me on the podcasts. What a great arguer. But when it comes to marital life, I don't win enough of the arguments. Are you keeping... Hey, who's keeping score? Not me. The old score ledger by the bed. When one member of the couple is far better at communicating, it says a far better communicator. I missed the indefinite article early in the sentence. I thought I could make a go of it. I couldn't. When one member of the couple is a far better communicator about emotional issues than the other, it gives them an unfair advantage during arguments and conflict. Okay. The partner who does not communicate as well can't express their thoughts and feelings. Is that going on in your relationship? Are you having that? Jen? Who's having that in their relationships? Are you having it in yours? Oh, I am a much better communicator. Hang on, I'm a worse communicator. The key to good communication, you take a little breath, you think, what is it I feel? Oh no, I'm just trying to control that person, you might realise. Or, oh, that's a wound from the past. Think of someone like dear Eckhart Tolle. Always peaceful, always calm, always loving. There are great role models for us to aspire after and be inspired by. Me, I feel that it's really important to acknowledge your own flaws and faults so that you don't get too carried away wading into other people. But God, yeah, open comms, says my therapist. He says that's what you got to do. Be open. Over the time, they learn that it's pointless to argue or bring up concerns because they can never win, so they shut down and withdraw. Don't bully people. We've done a video on gaslighting, and I'm going to recommend that at the end of it. Have you been gaslighting? Did you just gaslight them? Don't! Lack of empathy to emotional distress. When one member of a couple is in emotional distress and their partner fails to display compassion or empathy, God, this is for cold psychopaths. Why are you nodding? I'm always showing empathy. Bear, are you all right? Jen, are you all right? You, on your phone, are you all right? I love you. Do you need some help? All right, sign up to my mailing list, russellbrand.com. If you need help, send an email to help@russellbrand. Someone will literally email you back. What's the matter? Do you need the Samaritans? We can help you. You're a drug addict. I know a solution to that as well. People are creating movements to reach out to you, to love you. You are valuable. You are, in fact, beyond valuable. You are the miracle of life and consciousness in what some would call limitless nothingness, but I would call limitless vibrating consciousness. But who cares? You know, back to the hat. Who cares what a man under this hat thinks? I got it on Ballers. Ignoring important complaints. There's only 5 tips. There's 4. Where's the final tip, Jen? 4. Ignoring important complaints. As much as too many complaints are a problem, ignoring your partner's meaningful complaints is also a problem, right? So that's that. But look, there's no 5th. Have you seen this? Where's the 5th complaint? The 5th habit. Right, let's get the 5th one is being inconsistent and incomplete in your communications with people. Like this is. So, the key to a good relationship, communicate, listen, express yourself, allow your partner to communicate. And if you're working with someone who does a half-assed job, what do? You show them tolerance and love and compassion, knowing that 4 or 5, who cares? Numbers are just numbers. Doesn't matter to us, does it? Just because we've got 5 fingers on one hand, it's not a magic number. Is it? What, the Jackson 5? What do you want 5 for? 5 fruity flavours of 5 alive. Do you remember that advert from when you were a kid? Or was that my childhood? I remember now it was mine. I hope that this half-assed attempt at relationship advice is of some value to you, because I genuinely care about your well-being and peace. Why don't you watch that video on gaslighting, or the number one reason couples break up? Basically what we're saying to you is stay with us on YouTube. If you're watching on another social media platform, go and have a look at YouTube.